For accounts that we have cash in, Sarah, we've been very thoughtfully adding into the market over the last few weeks. We've continued to look at the Fed meeting as a catalyst for many institutional investors to put money from the sidelines back into the market. We think that that could be delayed by a few weeks given the Russia-Ukraine conflict. But we do think that there is going to be an emphasis and a focus on the back half of the year for many institutional investors over the next 4 to 6 weeks. And we accept the fact that we may get some of this choppiness, to Josh's earlier comments, on a day-to-day basis, but being able to start to put some cash to work in your longer-term allocations over the next 4 to 6 weeks is a good time to do it if you're looking towards 2023.
Shannon, just on the energy story, if you just look at a one-year chart, let's say, of crude oil, and you see this vertical move and you didn't know what it was, you would think either it's a huge kind of buying panic, a blow-off top, or it's getting a takeover bid, right? So that's how dramatic it looks right now. How would you handicap where we are with this move in crude? Obviously, this is something that traded negative irrationally, in 2020, so it can go anywhere. It can overshoot this way and that when you talk about supply issues. But how would you think about energy after this move we've had, both the stocks and the commodity?
Well, I think we need to look past this short term. And I would point to the markets, Mike, to your point. They're still very positive today on the fact that we're looking at a 111 print on WTI. In another environment, we would be really concerned, especially given 7% CPI that we've been facing down the last 2 months. I think what you need to think about is how much of this is priced into energy, how much of this is going to go back to our equilibrium levels of, say, 95 to 105. And should you be buying energy given the market move higher we've seen in those stocks? I think less of the move in energy prices is going to start to translate to energy earnings in the back half of the year, but longer-term supply considerations need to be taken into account. I don't think we're getting back down into the $50 to $60 a barrel level anytime soon.